先に行く。せいぜい頑張れ。
すまない、花見、ダゴン。
Alright, so with another major reveal, we have the Mahoraga finally being introduced within the series of Jujutsu Kaisen to many people who are not manga readers. And with that, the questioning of what would happen if the disaster curses fought Mahoraga, who would win, has come up, and I think that's absolutely silly considering the display we just got in the anime. Now, there will not be any manga spoilers in this as far as any future versions of any one individual, but when it does come to what the Mahoraga and what the disaster curses have shown so far, this fight doesn't make much sense to me. For one, in the anime's adaptation, the Mahoraga takes a nerf actually in terms of its adaptation, but it gets a massive buff in terms of its speed. I don't really know why this decision was made. I'm assuming it was simply to extend the length of the fight, to make it look more interesting, to make it look more cool, but does kind of negate the purpose of why the fight was as short as it was in the manga. But again, that came with the added buff of multiple times in this episode, the Mahoraga being fast enough to catch, hit, or throw Sukuna. It happens multiple times. That combined with the statement of, if he was at 15 fingers, where 15 finger Sukuna is stronger than any of the disaster curses currently are, and he got hit with that positive curse energy blade, he would die. That should end this entire discussion. There shouldn't be any question with that level of speed and that level of power. None of them can do anything. And even when it comes to Mahito, not only could he be one-shot by that blade, even if they had teamwork somehow and didn't get speed blitzed one-shotted instantly, we don't even know the Mahoraga has a soul. It's a Shikigami, and there's nothing to actually imply that it does. So, as far as things stand right now, this really isn't much of a topic to be had. I mean, the Mahoraga is just running through them all. So, I mean, that's my opinion on this battle, at least, because, I mean, there's nothing even really worth saying about it. Dagon, terrible speed by comparison. He wouldn't even be able to open his domain. He literally would get one shot by that blade or the Mahoraga's attack potency. Jogo, I mean, I know Jogo is the thing everyone looks for, but like he's not doing anything. Maximum Meteor is too slow. Mahoraga would adapt to anything he does, and he would just die instantly. I mean, he's too brittle, he's too soft. Hanami, same thing with that positive curse energy blade. The durability that would normally make me say that Hanami would do better in Jogo's own fights for being on his level, as stated by Gege, but just being more durable doesn't even matter here because the Mahoraga is, again, going to hit it with that blade, and Mahito has no answer currently for what we know the Mahoraga can do. So again, this is just not a fight